Alright, I'm testing this one to see what the current draw is. Do I have the... I don't have the things. So, I lost the screws to this one, which sucks. I'll deal with it later. This has dual cards. This also has the M.2, and I'm not 100% sure that it can run at NVMe. It might just be able to only do SATA. I ordered a card on Amazon, and it was basically cheaper than a 512 SSD. What does this one have in it? So I have we got two drives. So we get a FICWOOT and a Pluto drive, or FICWAT, whatever the hell it is. I need a holder. So I printed one, and it should be able to house both of them. I just need the screws, and it should sit in here. So let me see. I printed a couple of these, but I think this one's probably going to work out the best. I had another one that really didn't come out right. And then this other one here, where all the crap stringing like crazy. If I could clean this one up, I can get this one to work too. But it's really reliant upon being mounted. Let's get these out of here. So we're gonna do a couple things here though with this one tonight. We're gonna benchmark it, and I don't really have a need for this drive to be in here. I don't remember. It's pretty small. I do have a terabyte one like this. So my new thing is a combination, a hybrid system. So I want to keep the important files on a spinning drive. I don't want them on these. And I'm not going to buy 512s anymore. I'll buy smaller drives unless the 512 is a better deal. Because I don't need that much room to boot the operating system. And so actually, if I have a computer where I can just put an NVMe in it, which is going to be a lot faster than this technically, that would be the ideal place to just have a boot drive and just have a big slow spinning drive in here. So this will fit in here. I don't think it's the greatest. I believe they were bolting these to the bottom of this thing or something. I'm not sure how they had it. So the way this one works is you mount one on the bottom here, you can see, and then one on the side. But I don't have any screws. I don't think I do. So, I don't know. Well, we need to know it. One of them cracked. I got one there, one there. So, let's just get it in here. Okay. So that's good. I mean, if I really give a crap about it flying out of here, I can put a screw right there. But it ain't gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay right there. We're good to go. Alright. So basically with this thing here, I found a little bit of screws. We'll put them back in here. And we're gonna benchmark it. Put it and just drop that on the damn floor. We're gonna benchmark this one. A couple things. Well, no, I'm not gonna benchmark it. I'm gonna just test it. I'm gonna test it for what it's drawing. Like right now. Okay, so let's boot it up. Here we go, go, go. Okay. We must have the power supply off. Hold on. I accidentally undid the power switch. So anyway, around 1.8. Booting up. Now this thing's got two hard drives, 2 video cards in it. It is not turning on my monitor yet, so I don't know if we have an issue. So it did not want to boot up on the other. Well, it probably booted up, but it didn't want to come up on the other video card. I don't know if there's a reason why. I'll let it start first. I think maybe one of them, I don't know how it's set, won't post. Well, we saw about almost 100 watts. It's really not happy about something. I don't know what could possibly be different that it doesn't like. It's not booting. Maybe I somehow bumped something on one of the SATAs also. Alright, so we look at like, I don't know. It should be under 100 watts. Where's it? Does not want to focus. Anyway, it's nothing absurd. It's a little bit less than that other machine. I don't know what socket this one has. I want to say it's an 1151. Or maybe an 1150. Well, I just have to look up that processor and I would know. Let's see if we can do that. Also, we'll launch Firefox and see what happens with the power consumption. 103, 107. Yeah, 110. So Firefox is a little demanding. We'll go in here. i5 4590. i5 4590. Okay. Let's see what it is. Fourth generation. It's rated to pull 84 watts, so we're really about where we're supposed to be. Okay, so 3.7 gigahertz. Discontinued in 2021. Actually, it ran for quite a while. So, like 7 years, something like that. Maximum it can have is 32 gigabytes. DDR3, DDR3L, 1600, 133, 1.5. Bandwidth 25.6. So 4600 is the embedded graphics if you wanted to use that. With 2 gigabytes. These are 1 and 1. I don't know if they're running in some kind of channeled mode. I think would imagine you would need to. I think these are ATI cards. I'm really not 100% sure. An HD 5450. Let's look that up really quick. HD 5450. And it is definitely 1 gigabyte of DDR3. So ATI, who did they get absorbed by? AMD. That's right. And that happened like a while ago. Okay, Windows 10. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have the software running on here. I always used to run ATI stuff. Never really fan of NVIDIA, but I think I'm not sure. I think maybe Crimson Beta software. The release date on this is 2016. So I don't know if there'd be a problem with the beta software or not. I've always had problems with their Catalyst software. It just says weird crap. Alright, let's go. Non-W. Non-WHQL. I don't know what that means. Probably not good. Just curious what it, draws when it's doing something. Anyway, I haven't had this thing even on the bench. It went right over here. It was running the radio, and that was it. I didn't go any further with it. I put Windows 10 on it. Like, I literally bought that thing for $17, put a hard drive in it and some RAM in it. And the case is a Antec case. I don't really like these kind of cases. First of all, the fan. There's only one fan. And the power supply is up at the top, which I guess acts as another fan. And sucking from the bottom, blowing out through here. So basically we have two fans exhausting. I guess that works. Let's see here. Something in the air again, sneezing like crazy. Alright, so now it wants me to restart. I don't know how quick it'll restart either, but oh yeah, the other thing I did to this is I also put that drive in there. It didn't have a drive, but I'm pretty sure I ran it a few times before I did all that. Should boot pretty quickly, I would think. I mean, like, I've seen this thing boot in like 20 seconds before. I had to rename all these computers. They all have the same damn name. It's like, so what it does is it screws up my network. Anyway, we're pulling 52. Not too bad. So this has the M.2 socket on it. So I believe we got to update the firmware in order to run it, but we'll see. And there's a screw there, so we don't have to worry about that. Those are some tiny, tiny screws. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to put this one back over here. I mean, that computer's cool, it works, but it exposes too much crap back here I don't want to look at. So, I don't know. But, I should have the M.2 pretty soon, and we'll try it out in a couple of these ones and see. Because the one thing is, it may not boot from this one. This is like one of the early adopters of that particular deal. And on the MSI website, I think it says SATA. It doesn't say NVMe. I guess we could look that up too. One of the other computers I have, it goes right to where I was, like every time. I don't know what setting I did differently. Go back to our history. Restore a previous session. Okay, anyway. Z95 Gaming 5. Okay. MSI Z... Not 95. Z97 Gaming 5. Okay. So it looks like it would have been 2014 this came out. It does have the 1150. It says it can overclock up to 3300. It's pretty hard, pretty far from the 133 1600. PCIe Gen 3. So it just says M.2 slot 2280 key, PCI Gen 2 X2 slash SATA. So it's not Gen 3. So I don't know how it'll work. And I don't think we're running in Crossfire because we don't have cards that... I don't think those cards will run Crossfire. One thing I did want to do, it should be like an ATI. Is it right here? Should be right here, maybe. I don't know. AMD settings. Okay, so let's see where we're sitting at right now. 46. What is it doing? I click gaming. Virtual system. What does it show for my system? Overview. Core clock. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, this one's disabled. Okay, we can see them both on here. So we'd probably just go in here and enable it, right? It's got me updating the driver even though I downloaded the beta that was on their website. Okay. So it said 15.7 and I'm on 13.301. Interesting. And the graphics looks pretty good on here. This is a 4K monitor, but it'll probably go too small is what'll happen. I like the size of the... They're nice. They're good size. But the other computer hooked up with a different card, they were so small, I was like, I couldn't even read it. Like, I couldn't read the clock down in the corner. Oh, God. I hate this software. This is the crap. Yeah. Oh, Lord. It wasn't using this before. Oh, well. See, it says access denied. And it's like some outdated web page or something. I don't even know. Yeah, this is the one I don't want. Like, I don't want web content on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that gave me grief on one of the older video cards I have. Just like crap. But this computer is fairly fast because I know how slow this usually is on some of the other ones. Alright, let's see what it does. See, I like the other software better, and I don't think it's going to be like it was. Because it changed to this other crap. So I think what the other software was before AMD acquired ATI. It shows me something when I click on it. 32 1080p landscape. Come on, open up. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I don't like. Presets. Desktop management. AMD Crossfire enables multiple graphics processors to work together for improved quality and performance. Enable okay. Apply. Let's see what it does. They're probably gonna flip out because there's no jumper going between them. And let's see, we want to see what our information is. Yeah, I don't know. The other one had like a status thing. It isn't. It's doing some weird, like, hazy crap on here. Let's see if I pull up. Okay, well, that's not really what I wanted. See, with the other one, it showed both my cards. This doesn't show anything like that at all. Anyway, I don't know. I could probably roll it back. So, I don't know if it's drawing more. 68, 69, 70. I don't know if I've actually really enabled Crossfire or not. I don't think I have. Let's just go ahead and turn it off. Come on. Okay. There we go. Apply. It doesn't really feel like it's doing anything. It doesn't really matter. And with this one here, I don't know what happens when you switch ports. Come back. Oh god, I pushed the whole table over. So it does, if the machine is booted, it will switch. I don't know if it means that you can use two cards at once or not. I don't have another monitor handy within reach, but anyway, that's it for me. You can pretty much see what's going on here. Under 100 watts, so, or, you know, occasionally something will cause it to go more than that. And the processor is rated at like 80, so, I mean, I don't know what kind of load that's rated at, but they're probably considering it to be like, you know, doing some work. So, anyway, it's not too bad. I mean, like, it's not like the server over here, you know. The bottom one is really bad. So, and then I think, I can't remember what that one draws, but I'd rather use one of these old computers, I think, to do a network attached server, just because, you know, you can pull the video cards out of them and anything that you don't need, you know, and just get it real minimal, you know. So I don't know, but I think I'm going to put this one back where it was at. So thanks for watching, guys.